Nikhil. Good morning, everybody. I'm Karen Geduldig. I'm the Executive Deputy CIO for the state of New York. Now, many of you know that in New York, we follow the all-in model. That's all of the state's technology resources, all of the people, all of the contracts, all of the dollars, all of the strategy, all of the standards have been consolidated from 45 agencies into one. So what does that mean? On the infrastructure side, it's easy to talk about centralized technology when you're looking at infrastructure and networking and cybersecurity, but it's a little bit different when it comes to applications. Applications are really tied to business needs, and it's a little bit harder to think about how we deliver centralized IT solutions when you're trying to meet the unique business needs of 45 different agencies. So that is the challenge that ITS is facing today. And how we are solving that challenge, we are building a client-centric, skills-based, and process-driven organization. We've divided our agencies into IT portfolios, about 1 to 3 agencies per portfolio, and they are led by an executive director, a key executive within ITS who is solely focused on understanding the business challenges and delivering technology solutions to meet those challenges. So the executive directors are integrated well with the business, and they're letting the business drive our technology solutions. So what I have for you today is a video to demonstrate how we are being client-centric and how we are being business-focused. So the problem that was introduced to our executive director for our grants and licensing portfolio revolved around plant inspections. Now, the Department of Agriculture does many inspections, but with plants, it was a very paper-based, data entry-driven process. They had books all across their back seats, and they would go out into the field and bring their encyclopedias and look at the blueberry plants and make sure that they were healthy and prolific. And so they presented this problem to the executive directors: how do I make this job easier? And so what you'll see is what we developed in light of those challenges, and I'll let the business speak for itself.
The New York State Office of Information Technology Services is working with New York State agencies to solve problems and improve business processes. In one of the latest ITS collaborations, ITS partnered with the Department of Agriculture and Markets to develop and launch a new plant inspections mobile app for plant inspectors across the state of New York. Previously, when establishments that grow or sell plants were inspected, the inspection was performed entirely on paper. In addition to being cumbersome for the inspectors, the procedure also included additional data entry after the inspection had concluded.
Hi, I'm Michael Formicelli. I'm a horticultural inspector with Plant Division of New York State Agriculture and Markets. Before the app, we used to have to sift through alphabetized and very long spreadsheets of establishments to figure out what was a priority for that given day. Before, with pen and paper, if something had to be done, like an action had to be taken, it would mean copying over a lot of information over and over again on the same forms.
The Enterprise Business Solutions Cluster of ITS joined forces with the Department of Agriculture and Markets to implement modern mobile app technologies to streamline plant inspections. The development process included a close working relationship between the two agencies, where ITS employees even joined inspectors to learn more about how they perform inspections.
One of the ITS people came down to ride along with me to see what we really do in the field. Was Tony Catalano, and Tony was great about everything. He asked pointed questions, helped enormously. You can really tell that Tony got into it in what the final product is. One of the great things that Tony talked about with me was how to reduce our reference guide space, because we carry around a lot of like instruction books, like for doing various things, and we now have a resource tab in the app that covers a lot of that now, which is great to be able to just pull something up and look something up when you forget.
The mobile app resulting from this collaboration helps streamline the plant inspections process. Results from inspections upload automatically to existing back-end licensing systems. The app also weaves in the ability to analyze report details and trends. This new technology greatly reduces the need for paper and additional data entry.
I'm really happy with the app. It's really saving a lot of time during inspections. I'm able to enter plant material and source material with like 1, 2, 3, and there it goes, and it's on the report. I'm able to preview the report before printing it out and go over it with the nursery. It's really been fantastic like that. With the app saves the information and just transfers it from form to form, which is fantastic actually. It's saved my hand a lot of writer's cramp. ITS has been really great developing this with us. You know, when we've had an issue, it's been addressed very quickly in a positive fashion. And the app overall actually saves me a ton of time, and it's been a really big help so far. I'm looking forward to more.
Hi, I'm Michelle Terlizzi. I co-own Michael's Garden Gate Nursery in Mount Kisco, New York. As a business owner, the inspection process was so much easier and so much more efficient.
Through working with ITS, the app was designed to include the ability to add photographs and annotations to a report. The repetitive information, previously entered by hand, is now automatically populated within the report. In addition, guides and paper resources are also available using the mobile technology. The inspectors can print reports for establishments by using a printer that connects wirelessly to their iPad. Future releases are already being planned to include further improvements and additional inspection types. Many New York State agencies license and inspect establishments, which means there are many opportunities to utilize mobile inspection technologies. ITS looks forward to partnering with additional agencies to find collaborative, innovative solutions to further streamline and improve business processes.
So just a little bit of a postscript on our application. I didn't just put it up there because they said they loved working with ITS, but it's a nice plug. A postscript on that. Now think about the business of our plant inspectors. They traverse the entire state physically with eyes and hands, inspecting the plants that are in commercial farms and mom and pop nurseries across the entire state. We dramatically improved their day-to-day life, allowing them to stay in the field where they wanted to be, as opposed to being in the office doing back office data entry. So that was a great plus. But then on the citizens and the businesses in New York, we improved their experience as well. They're no longer delayed and waiting for information and feedback from government. And on our side, selfishly, we now have a framework that we can leverage across all of the agencies that we support. The plant inspection application that we developed for Ag and Markets, we're seeing use for in the Department of Labor, the State Liquor Authority, the Department of Health, and many other agencies that have similar inspection type obligations. And just the sugar on the top of the cookie, we have increased the productivity of Ag and Markets by over 2x. It used to take about a day to a day and a half to do 1 to 2 inspections. Now our plant inspectors are doing 3 a day, and that is particularly important when we're looking at resource constraints across government. And it's all because we took the time to listen to our client and listen to our business. And so that is how ITS is integrating the user and business in application support and development. Thank you.